हरि ओम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीं प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। Bhagavad Gita, a conversation with God daily. In this series, today, chapter 3, sloka number 26. Na buddhi bhedam janayet ajnanam karma sanginam joshayet sarva karmani Vidvan yukta samacharan. Krishna yesterday actually quoted himself as an example for Karma Yoga. Arjuna, look at me. I am performing so many actions. I have not given up anything in spite of not having to gain anything from performing those actions. So he quoted himself as an example, and now in this shloka he says, even those who have attained wisdom, they continue to perform the karmas. We saw those people, na buddhi bedham janayed ajnanam karma sangina. They should be very careful that they don't confuse the minds of the ignorant people. There are people in the world who do various actions desiring the results of that action. Everybody in this world, if they do something, they do it because they want to get something out of it. The world is full of such kind of people. Having become wise now, one should not start preaching, saying, always contemplate only on the Brahman. That is the supreme thing. You are the supreme Brahman. You are not this ordinary person. You are not this ordinary Ramesh or Mahesh or Vimala or some Lakshmi or something. You are not such an ordinary person. You are the supreme Brahman. The Brahman is present everywhere. It is everything. Everything else is just nothing. Like this, if you start preaching, then the ordinary person, he gets confused. He feels, oh, then doing various actions like this, running after various things, wanting to earn money, wanting to take care of my family, being attached, being loving towards my family. All these are inferior things. I should not do this. I should strive to become a jnani. I'll just give up everything. I'll become a sannyasi. I'll always contemplate on the Brahman. Feeling like that, if he gives up everything and becomes a sannyasi, he'll become a sannyasi. But he doesn't possess the mental maturity, or he has only heard in discourses that always contemplate on the Brahman. The Brahman is everything. You are the Atma. He has heard all that. But actually, his inclination is not towards that. Now he has become a sannyasi. And after a few days, he'll start thinking, I could have remained at home. I'm now missing my wife. I'm missing my children. I used to live a very comfortable life. Now I'm missing all those comforts. He will now want to return back to his original life. But after becoming a sannyasi, you cannot return to being a grihastha. So, then he will be committing a sin, because he cannot properly follow the dharma of a sannyasi, because he is not suited for that, but he has become one. Now, he will be committing a sin. So, don't confuse people like that. Don't preach about the Atma when they are not actually ready for it. Instead, Joshayet sarva karmani vidvan yuktaha samacharan. You perform all actions without being attached to any of the results. You perform all actions and inspire them also to perform all actions. You inspire them. They should think, oh, how this Mahan is doing so many things. He's doing it so well. He's always so calm, relaxed, but he's performing so many things. And look at the way he does it. He does it so easily. He does it so efficiently. The results are also amazing. Like this, everyone should want to learn from you how to perform those actions. What is the method of doing it? What is the mental attitude that I should develop to do that? So, they keep doing that. They look at you. They get inspired. And having you as an example, they do everything like you. And if they keep doing that, one day, gradually, their attachment towards various pleasures of life will get reduced, and slowly they will become eligible for Jnana Yoga. Next shloka. And actually it is also said, Ajnasya ardha pravruddhasya sarvam brahmeti yo vadet mahaniraya jaleshu sa tena viniyojitaha. If somebody preaches to one who is ignorant, he is just half into it. He is not actually ready for jnana. To him, if you are going to go say everything is the Brahman and all that, then you will actually fall into a chain of hells. It is said like that in the scriptures. So, be very careful. don't go preach to people who are not eligible. Prakrite kriyamānāni gunai karmāni sarvashah ahankara vimūdatma kartāham iti manyate. Then what is now the ignorant also is performing actions. The one who is striving for the one who is following the path of Jnana Yoga, he is also, and one who is actually a Jnani, one who is actually a Jnani, he is also performing actions. So, what is now the difference between the ignorant one who is performing actions and the Jnani who is performing actions? Prakrite kriyamānāni gunaihi karmāni sarvashah ahankara vimūdatma kartāham iti manyate. The ignorant one, he feels, I am the doer. Look how well I have done this project. Everybody is praising me. It's I who did everything. Like this he thinks. But actually, prakritehe kriyamānāni gunaihi. As a result of the sattva, rajas, tamo, gunamayi maya, the three gunas, sattva, rajo and tamo gunas. As a result of that, the sense organs, the body, the sense organs, they perform the actions. It is the various organs that perform the actions. But we think, I am doing it, I am doing it. That is the nature of the ignorant one. But on the other hand, the wise one, the Jnani, what does he think? Tattvavittu mahabhago guna karma vibhagayoho guna guneshu vartanta iti matva na sajjate. The Jnani, he actually knows the difference very well. I am not the body. I am not the senses. I am not the mind. I am not the intellect. I am not the action. I am actually the Atma. He knows that. So, guna guneshu vartanta. When he does something, he thinks, okay, the sense organs actually, they get connected with the associated object and an action happens. If I am actually speaking so well, is it me who is speaking? The tongue rolls in a particular way, and when it comes in contact with particular places, then the particular letters, the sounds are produced, and the thoughts associated with whatever I speak, actually they are first formed in the mind. Like this, so many things are happening. As a result, words are produced. The Jnani thinks like that. The various organs, they are doing their work, and so many things are happening. Why should I feel I am doing it, I am doing it, I am doing it? So he doesn't get attached to the action that he is performing. This is the difference between the Jnani and the Ajnani. Prakrite gunasammudaha sajjante gunakarmasu tana kritsna vido mandan kritsna vidna vichalaye. So again, Krishna concludes, Prakritehe gunasammudaha sajjante gunakarmasu. Those who are attached with the action they perform, they feel it's me who is doing it. I want this from this action. This result I should definitely get like this, with various expectations, with the thought that I am the doer. They keep doing various things. Such persons who are not totally aware. They have heard many discourses. They know I am the Atma. I am not the body. We should always contemplate on the Brahman. We should give up all desires, give up all attachment. They've heard so many things, but still they are not able to bring it into practice. They know, but they are not able to actually do it. So they are not fully wise, or they have not attained that wisdom totally. Such people, those who have attained total knowledge, they should not confuse. Don't confuse such people. Then Krishna says, Mayi sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa nirashir nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigatajvaraha. He says, Mayi sarvani karmani sanyasya. So, what is it that I should do now? Arjuna feels, what is it that I should do now? Krishna, you just tell that. Mayi sarvani karmani sanyasya. Offer all your actions to me. Shankara Bhashya says, Mayi vasudeve parameshware sarvajne sarvatmani sarvani karmani sanyasya nikshipya. Adi Shankara beautifully says, for Mayi, offer it to me. Krishna says, he is explaining that Mayi Vasudeve Parameshware Sarvajne Sarvatmani. All adjectives to Krishna. Offer everything to me. The Supreme Lord, one who is omniscient, one who is the Atma for everyone. Two, that Supreme Brahman, to that me, to that Krishna, you offer everything. Adhyatma Chetasa, with proper discrimination. For Adhyatma Chetasa, Viveka Buddhya. With discrimination, with proper, what type of attitude? Aham karta ishwaraya bhrutyavat karomi ityanaya buddhya. I am doing it, but I am doing it like a servant to God. It's actually He who is doing it. I am just an instrument in His hands. As His servant, I am doing this action, that's all. With that attitude, offering everything to me. Nirashir nirmamo bhutva. Without any desire, without any expectation from what you are going to do. Yudhyasva vigatajvaraha. Fight. Arjuna, fight the battle. Give up all grief. Don't be dejected. Don't sit like this. Fight. Just offer it at my feet. Krishna asked me to fight, so I am going to do it. Just with this thought, without any other expectation of what will happen as a result of this war, you go fight, says Krishna. We'll stop with this for today. We'll continue tomorrow. Hari Om.